Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the Little Apple and Bill Snyder Family Stadium, the home of the Kansas State Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Kansas State Wildcats. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wildcats will kick this away to get us going. Turn it from deep in the end zone. But he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds at the 34. That's a pretty good return. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And in first down, right back to the running game. He's past the marker and still going. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Bringing pressure. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
It's a shotgun run call. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were not going to catch him that time.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Direct snap to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
To throw, it's Johnson. That's caught. It's Edwards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it to the left. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Over the middle, it's Brown. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. 0. Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. On the ground, it's Edwards. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, what a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator. 4th down, they call for the RPO, and if it's executed well, you can get a first down like we saw. But this play could go south in a hurry. Great execution and decision-making by the quarterback.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. To throw, it's Johnson. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The game makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Second down.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
At the 17-yard line. 3rd down coming.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. A direct snap. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fire to the right side, complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Johnson. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
It's now 3rd down.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Third down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Breaks into the clear. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Red zone's been a struggle. 3 points in 3 possessions down here. Can they find the end zone on 2nd and goal? Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Kansas State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PhD up and good. They get a little bit closer.
Ohio State 14, Kansas State 10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Short throw complete to the tight end. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Has the 1st down and more. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They start the fourth quarter with a pass. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Direct snap to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Touchdown, Wildcats. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
They've got this drive going now. Going to be near midfield with a first down. To throw, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Pounding away with the run game. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They go with a direct snap. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Marked down at the 45. Offense facing 4th down.
And the Wildcats will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Maybe the last shot here. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Inside the 45. Slides to avoid the big hit. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Second down. We're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He keeps it on a design run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Okay, they're in range now for a game-tying field goal as they get to the line quickly. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Ohio State. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Nice throw. Caught for a completion. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Looking to pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they take the